channel Bal Vigyan Bharati, and here is your mentor Avilas Sarkar. We have already progressing on problem solving session on speed, time and distance on demand. Here I have solved till now 6 problems, and I will move on to the next problem. Before then that, there is a request to the viewers who are watching my videos keenly to learn something. So my responsibility also comes very much there, so that the student who is uh, seeing my videos and learning something can learn the better and the right thing. So I need your fair and honest feedback. If in case my way of talking or way of delivering or analytic methods are very much attractive, or in case that is not up to the mark, I need your feedback so that I can improve upon, or if it in case is very much well taken by you, so I need something so that I understand my positions well. So sometimes it may not be very much you can say easy to catch my pronunciation, because I'm from a different state, and wherever my viewers may belong to this state, basically Andhra Pradesh or maybe some other states. So it's not always very much easy to grasp my language or my way of talking or my pronunciation, so pardon for that. But in case if you are not able to understand, kindly give me a test, or the other way also, if you are not in the same requirement that I am teaching, if any specific requirement is there for means from you, I am happy to solve it. Just text me on my personal mobile 7032967460. That is my personal number. You can send me a WhatsApp request for any specific problem. I will definitely solve you and will show you the analytic method of solving those problems. So on that note, I am moving to my next problem, that is problem number 7. It says Ram and Shyam are standing at two ends of a room with a width of 30 meter. They start walking towards each other, walking towards each other along the way of the room at a speed of 2 meter per second and 1 meter per second respectively. Okay. Find the total distance traveled by Ram when he meets Shyam for third time. Okay. So as you see, the room is having width, so definitely it must have length. So we can assume that room is of rectangular shape, where at the end of the way, two persons are standing, that is Ram and Sam. I am taking the initial, and the width is 30 mm. So they are moving to each other, heading each other, so that they can meet once. Okay. But thing is that find the total distance traveled by the Ram when he meets Sam for third time. So that means when they will meet more than once, so that means they are moving in the same path again and again. That means after reaching the other terminal, they again moving towards the other end. So Sam is starting from, let's say, from A to B. These are the way. Ram is starting from A to B, then again B to A, and then again A to B. So this way he is moving, and whereas Sam is moving starting from B to A, then to B, and that way is moving. So okay, this is the main understanding. And one more thing, it has said that the velocities, the speeds are 2 meter and 1 meter respectively. So respectively means the arrangement is Sam first and Ram first and Sam second. In that respect, the speed is given also. So this 2 is referred to Ram and this 1 is referred to Sam. That is the respective. The way the hierarchy is maintained here at the name, the values will be of the same hierarchy. Okay, so this is to be understood. Now let me understand one thing. So Ram is moving, so this is 30. So 30 is moved by Ram in how much second? Divided by speed, distance by speed is equal to time, 15 seconds. He is moving first round, and whereas Sam is moving 30 by 1, that means 30 seconds he can move the first round. So in between, definitely when they are moving the first round, each other heading, so they will meet definitely at one point. Okay, first round they are meeting at one point, and that could be in the ratio of 2:1. The speed ratio is 2:1. So distance also to be traversed in the 2:1. So as because this is 30, so that is 20:10 will be the ratio. So that means higher the speed will move the higher distance. So Ram will move 20 meter, and whereas Sam will move 10 meter for first round. Okay, that much is okay. Now the in second round, if 20 seconds, when he will move Sam and will come back, if I assume that they are meet at second round somewhere, so what would be that location? Then if I assume this is 20 meter that is covered, Sam is covered 10 meter. So the remaining distance, the Sam will move for how much second? 20 seconds further, because he is moving 1 meter 1 second, and the remaining distance for Ram to travel the second end, that he will move at 5 seconds, because his speed half means 2 meter in 1 second. So 10 meter is 5 seconds. So total time he is taking, there is 20 meter means 10 seconds plus 5 seconds, so 15 seconds is coming. By that time Sam will move how much? He is 15 seconds, he will only move 15 meter, means half. Okay, so by that time Ram has reached here, he has moved half. So nowhere there is chance of meet, so he will further move this. So half, then further Sam half distance will move in what second? 15 seconds more. So is there any possibilities for Ram returning back will move any in between distance between these two terminal in 15 seconds? Because Ram is moving 15 seconds the whole distance. So by that time Sam is moving from half distance to there, Ram is returning back to this point. So that means again at A point Ram and Sam will meet again. So for second meet they will reach at point A, isn't it? Second meet they will meet at point A. So then their travel will be in the same direction after reaching second point, because Sam is moving from B to A. In 30 seconds he has reached A, whereas Ram A to B in 15 seconds, B to A again in 15 seconds. So he is reaching at A at 30 seconds. So at 30 seconds, then after Ram and Sam will be in the same point. So then after comes for the third meet. Up to that this is okay. So 30 seconds after they will start moving from A. But as because Sam is very slow, in between there is no chance of meeting, because Ram will cross him at this A point, then after there is no chance of meeting, because he is moving at the multiple speed, means double of the speed. So now in the third case, if I say that Ram is started from here, Sam has started from A again, and by that time he is reaching at 15 seconds at the other end, he will reach only the half of the length, that means 15 meter, isn't it? Syam, this is Syam, this is Ram in the third round for meeting at third time. So when it is meeting first, so he will not meet in third round. Second, up to second round they are meeting twice. So then third round, Ram will rebound back towards A again. He has reached B. A at 30. Both Ram and Syam is there. Then after A to B, in 45 seconds Ram is reaching, but A to B is not meeting. A to half of the length, means 15 meter, Sam is reaching, okay, in 45 seconds. Then after from B to again A, Ram has started, and by that time he is moved some distance, and they will meet somewhere here, okay. So now you will understand the Ram's distance is first round, second round, then in third round he is meeting there, and whereas for Syam he has moved first distance total. Ram has moved A to B first, then B to A second is 30 seconds, then A to B in 45 seconds, then third round, first, second, third, fourth round, okay. So Ram has moved first A to B, means if it is A to B, B to A, then A to B again, 40%, then after this distance 1, 2, 3. So Ram has 3 plus some partial distance, okay, some part of the total distance d by something fraction you can say. And whereas Sam has moved from initially B to A in the same 30 seconds. This is the position of Ram, 30 seconds, okay. Then when he is turning back from A to B, means for Syam I am saying A to B, in between he is meeting with Ram. So for him 1 plus something part, and for Ram that is 3 plus some part, P1, P2. But this P1, P2, when they are meeting, this is the total part of the whole journey, 30. So this is total 4 plus P1 plus P2. This P1 and P2 again is a whole number, whole journey. So 5 term they will move. So total distance traveled by them, you can say the total distance traveled by them what? Total distance traveled by Ram plus Syam is 5 into the total distance 30, so 150 meter. But as you know, they are in a speed of 2:1 ratio. So whatever Ram will move, he will move half of that. So if I can say the Ram percentage of move is 2 of third, means total if it is speed is 3, it is 2 part of the total, and the distance is as in unitary method, because as time is fixed, the speed 1 to speed 2 is equal to distance 1 to distance 2. How it has came, you know, because a distance is equal to what? Speed into time. But when they meet, so they are consuming the same time to travel distance with the speed. And the second person, that if I say this is Ram, this is Syam, so distance traveled by Syam with the speed s2 in the same time. So if I do ratio, so d1 by d2 is equal to s1 by s2. So that is being used here because they are in same ratio. If it is in same ratio, So Ram distance traveled by Ram is 2/3 of the total distance, as because it is 2:1 ratio. So that is equal to 100 meter. So this will be your answer. Okay, this is a specific problem. You cannot formalize it, because once the speed change, there the travel will not be the same. That would not be the same always, because this depends on, if it is 3, then this thing will change. That practically you have to think. Okay, so I am going with the analytic, not giving you the direct formula on that, so that conceptually you can solve the problem. Okay, now moving to the next problem, that is problem number 8. This is very interesting problem. Go through the problem as I have solved and say if it is not understood by you. I will definitely clarify you. Okay, so now moving to the next problem, that is a man decided to cover a distance of 6 kilometer in 84 minutes, of 6 kilometer in 84 minutes. He decided to cover 2/3 of the distance, 2/3 of the distance with 4 kilometer per hour, kmph. Okay, and the remaining at some different speed, and remaining with different speed. Okay, find the speed after the 2/3 distance. Find the speed after 2/3 distance has been covered. After 2/3 distance, okay, find the speed. So a man decided to cover a distance of 6 kilometer. Let's say is moving a distance of between A to B. This is 6 kilometer in 84 minutes. The total time is 84 minutes. This is the first information. The total distance is 6 kilometer and time is 84 minutes. Let me cover it into hour. 1.24 upon 60. This will be the conversion into hour. So if it is 1 upon 6/4 or 12/2 by 5, so 1 upon 2/5, that means equal to 7/5 hour. Okay, I am just converting immediately. He decided to cover 2/3 of the distance with 4 kmph. 2/3 means 6 into 2/3. So that means 4 kilometer with 4 kilometer per hour. Okay, and remaining with some other speed. Find the speed after 2/3 distance, means after, let's say this is 2/3, what is the speed here that has to be covered. So a man decided to cover distance at the okay, so we can assume that the initial speed to be 0, because the man starting at some point, at point A, so definitely that initial velocity can be taken as 0, and he has moved with a uniform velocity this, because he is not changing any velocity, or let's say it cannot be taken 0 because he is moving with the same speed, kmph, 2/3. So then after he has raised maybe some speed here and move with the same speed there, because there is no acceleration part is being taken care, only the uniform velocity. So so let's say this is here, speed is s. Okay, the total time, this is this much. The first this, so how much time has taken for the first journey? This is the 4 kilometer by 4, so that is 4 by 4, 4 kilometer 4, so that much hour he will take, so that is 1 hour. So what is the remaining hour? Remaining hour for the second journey. So the remaining time we can say is equal to 7 by 5 minus 1, that is equal to 2 by 5 hour. So okay, so if 2 by 5 hour is there, he has to complete how much? 2 kilometer further, because 4 kilometer already gone, so 2 kilometer is the distance that he has to cover in 2 by 5 hour. So what will be the speed then? Speed is equal to distance upon time, this time. So this is equal to 5 hour. This is very simple one, but this is speed at this point said, because the rest of the journey he has moved to the same speed. So this is not hour, this is basically kilometer per hour. Why? Because this is kilometer, remaining this is hour, so kilometer per hour I already converted in hour, so no need, because this is given in minute, I have converted in hour, so later that need not to be worried. So this is 5 kilometer per hour, and as because there is no acceleration, because he is moving in the same speed, that can be assumed, because the first he has moved with the, so graphically it would be the same speed is being maintained here. It is speed upon time, so same speed is maintained for, then after here raised some speed and moved to the same speed. Okay, so this will be the uniform velocity, but part by part. The first part is moved with the some speed, and second part moved to the same other part. Okay, so moving to the next problem, that is problem number 9. Okay, now problem number 9. It says while going to office, Ramesh travels at a speed of 30 kmph, and on his way back he travels at a speed of 45 kmph. What is his average speed on the whole journey? Okay, now he is moving from home to office and office to home. So onward journey, that speed is 30 kilometer per hour, and backward journey will be 45 kilometer per hour. This I have already taught you in the theory part, but still I will solve it in the analytic method so that you can understand better. Why? The distance from home to office to home is same, means forward journey and return journey he is traveling the same distance. So what is the time taken for forward journey? T forward, if I say, this is equal to, let's say the distance be d upon the speed is s1. Okay, and for the backward journey, that same distance is traveling with a different speed s2. Now average speed is what? Square speed is equal to the total distance. If I assume that this is a different distance d1 d2 by total time, this is the exact formula for average speed is the total distance upon the total time. Then we will get the average. So d1 and d2 are same both cases, so it will be 2d. Okay, d1 plus d2, and t is equal to what? D by s1 plus d by s2. So this will be the case. Now if you can reduce this case, now what would be your speed? If I say speed average, I am writing like that, it is 2d upon d. If I take common, this is 1 by s1 plus 1 by s2. d will be cancelled out, then s1 s2 will be the LCM, so ultimately this will be 2 s1 s2 upon s1 plus s2. So this will be the ultimate formula. So this everything is in the terms of the speed, the information given here. There is no other information than the speed, so this formula is brought in the form of the speed itself. Now I put the value 2 into s1 30, s2 45, then s1 plus s2 is equal to 75. Now you can reduce it. 15 2s are 15, 5, 5, 9, 9 2s are 8, 18 to 36. So 36 kilometer per hour will be your average speed. Okay, so this is I will end up here. In the next video, I'll move on to the problem number 10. Okay, so I am taking time so that people can understand, but let me know your experience, and if any doubt is there, means you can give me a comment, put it in comment section, or that number I have given is a personal number. You can WhatsApp me also, no issue on that. Okay, I will revert back. Thank you for now. Good night.